some reps and some exposure and some TV time, like not TV time, but some time in front of the crowd.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So now on to TNA. So something that I've been thinking about, John, is like, where in the world is Chris Jericho, right? From what's been reported with AEW, he just has a few months left on his contract. Obviously, he's older. He kind of out of shape now. It's interesting, like with AEW and New Japan, it would like his weight would like swing. You'd be like, well, I don't know if you're watching that much, John, but I was like, now he has great abs. Now he has a big gut, whatever. Like
Yeah.
sometimes it depends maybe on what meal he had or whatever, but like it would kind of swing around. But like we haven't heard from him in a while, which I think is a good thing because like the fan acceptance, like it feels like politics to me almost, like the fan acceptance of Jericho. Like first they loved his boat cruise and they would sing his song, and then they'd be like they hate him, but he's actually like he's actually been accused of like um, you know kissing people, like like in his private life, like what I don't know, I don't want to get too into that, but like there's been those sort of things shared, like what's his relationships like behind the scenes. People are curious about that. um, and he always gives money to injured wrestlers when there's GoFundMe and so on. So maybe he's a good guy, whatever, maybe. But there's all these like perceptions about him, and I think like if you were to come back to WWE, like especially for like a Royal Rumble, you always have that like moment, right? Like, and but sometimes it like kind of dissipates, right? I remember when Mr. Perfect came back after all those years away, I was like, people went crazy. Or like Diesel comes back after all those years, people go crazy. But then like what happened next? So John, if you were like charting Jericho's career and the options were open to him, would you like be like, okay, I'm going to go to WWE. I'll get that big pop and I'll kind of see what I can do on a limited basis and kind of like have that moment and be done. Or maybe I would go to TNA and kind of like utilize that route. Like I'm a regular in TNA in Canada, and I could get into the Royal Rumble and like I can be used as a special attraction. Or maybe I'll see if I could pitch Tony Khan on something fresh and come back there.
I would 100%. I would do WWE. You got to go back and you really build yourself up. I would be like Royal Rumble surprise, WWE Hall of Fame, all that stuff, WrestleMania match, and then like retire at WWE. But go to the highest, go to the top.